It's a wonderful advertisement for women's singles in the sport of badminton. So confirmation of the score: 17-21, 21-19, 24-22 in the deciding game in an hour and 22 minutes. Mobile phones ready, scan the QR code on the screen and you can download the Badminton for You app, and then you can follow all the badminton, whatever tournament we're at. You can follow all the latest news and the live scores. Well, 3 matches complete in the evening session on final Saturday, and our next match is men's doubles. It's the world number ones, Fajar and Mohammad Ardianto, Ting and ZHOU. Now, if you look at quarter-final stage, only 3 different nationalities. It makes it the least diverse of all 5 disciplines. 2 Indonesian pairs and 2 Chinese pairs in the semi-final stage, and one of the Indonesian pairs has got through. Mohammad AHSAN and Hendra SETIAWAN came through a thriller, 29-27 in the deciding game.
Let's welcome the players into the arena for the men's doubles semi-final. It's the number 1 seed, Treesa and Mohammad Ardianto.
Fajar and Mohammad Ardianto, winners of the first Super 1000 events earlier this year, the Malaysian Open. They are the world number ones, and they had the most astonishing year last year. 8 finals from 16 tournaments played. That is 50% of all tournaments played. They reached the final. There is a very good reason why they are number 1 on the world rankings.
And let's have a huge welcome for their opponents from Chang, Ting and ZHOU.
Ting and ZHOU, their first All England Championships as a pair. But for Ting Jiting. This is a second consecutive semi-final. A year ago, he was in the semi-final with Qiong, and they lost to AHSAN and SETIAWAN, who are already in the final tomorrow. Well, will it be an all-Indonesian final? The unseeded Jiting and ZHOU that take on three-time former world champions, AHSAN and SETIAWAN. Well, I can tell you this will be a fourth meeting between these two pairs, and of the previous three, Alfian and Ardianto has won two of them. Last time was in the semi-final of the Indonesian Masters 500 event earlier this year.
Serve to side. That's right. Thank you.
So the Chinese combination won the toss of the coin and have chosen to serve. In the background there with the black shirt on. He is 28 years of age, born in Bandung in West Java. 175 is 5'9", and he and his partner have been world number ones now for a 12th consecutive week. Mohammad Rian Ardianto turned 27 last month, and he's from Bantul in the Yogyakarta region. Twice World Championship bronze medalists, semi-finalists of the All England 4 years ago. And they went to 3 games in their very first match, the beaten finalists from the German Open last week, Keng and Qiong. And then in the quarterfinal, they beat the defending champions, Fikri and Maulana, fellow Indonesians. So to Jiting, who turned 25 last month. In fact, they both turned 25 last month because Jiting is just 1 day older than his partner. He was born in ZHOU in Fujian province, and that equates to 5'11". They actually went down earlier this week from their career high of 20, so they're now 21. 7 weeks across 3 spells at their career high. And ZHOU, born in Xinjiang province on the east coast of China. He's been as high as 5 with Shanghai. They've both been ranked high with former partners. Well, let me draw your attention to that quarter-final match against the 2021 world champions, Toru Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. They were actually down in the deciding game, but eventually won it 21-15 in the decider. So Alan Tosher, our umpire from England, and our service judge from Korea, Keng.
Quickly, please. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jiting, ZHOU, Haodong, China. And on my left, Fajar, Alfian, and Mohammad Rian Ardianto, Indonesia. Jiting to serve, to Mohammad Rian Ardianto, level, play.
So the second of the men's doubles semi-finals gets underway. Chinese pair unseeded Jiting, ZHOU, far side of the court as we look down. against the world number one, some number one seeds of here and Albianto. Did you ever play against Albion and Albianto?
I actually did, yeah, the All England. That was the last time I played them. That time I was fortunate to win that one. I think the previous times I played them, they beat me. They're a fantastic player. They've improved a lot. You know, and obviously now world number one, which is incredible. The Indonesian men's doubles, it is. I mean, you told me the stat the other day. There were 6 pairs top 20 in the world.
In the top 20.
That is absolutely incredible.
And 4 Indonesian pairs in the quarterfinal of the All England this year. 2 in the semi-final. Oh, that's good play from Zhao Haodong.
Service over. 1-3.
Well, they've only been in one final of a World Tour events. This Chinese pair. And that was the Indonesian Masters earlier this year. That's landed in. Well, we know this man, He Jing, is a class act because he was silver medalist at the World Championships in Wolver in December 2021, playing with his former partner, Chang.
Do you think the Chinese, as a partnership, are still finding their way slightly in regards to their new partnership? I know they have 15 tournaments on the world rankings, but they haven't been playing together long, and some of their results have been incredible, and some haven't been quite so good. They're just a bit inconsistent at the moment, but I've watched some of their previous matches from here, and I would say all the matches I've watched, they have played to a very good standing. There's no surprise they're in this round, so it shows they're going to be an exciting pair for the future.
He's gone wide. Yeah, they actually formed their partnership at the Southern Cup in Vanta in Finland in 2021. But really started playing on the World Tour only in 2022. What do you think of the strengths then of Alfian and Albianto?
I think they're phenomenal in the way they work together. They were handcrafted to go together. You've got the physical prowess of Albianto. You know, he's incredibly agile. He's a really physically strong player. And then you've kind of got the vision and the you could say the brains in regards to he's the creative one. He's the one that creates everything, which is Alfian. You know, he's the net man. He gets forward. And they just work so well together, and you know, this is why they've progressed kind of over the last 2 years to get better and better and better, and now world number one.
5-4.
All the Indonesian men's doubles do so well is they make a think move, so it's very obvious what's happening within the partnership. There's hardly ever an indecision. They cover each other so well. They're so fluid the way that they move around each other. Look at that, that's incredible.
Yeah, and as you suggested, it was Fajar Alfian, the man at the front of the court, creating the rally and indeed finishing it off in the front.
Service over. 6-all.
That's there. Alfin just showing that he's, you know, how active he is at the net, playing a shot, make a move, but because he makes it so early, it doesn't really matter where he goes. Arianto can see it and then he can cover wherever the gap is.
So do you think that the Chinese pair need to try and really take Alfian on at the front of the court? One of them needs to go forwards and challenge that court supremacy, really, don't they?
Definitely, and for me it's, I'm sorry, I don't know, he got that, that was incredible there. And he's eating, for me it's him, he's the netman, he's eating, he's the guy that's going to get forward, he's in the touch. ZHOU for me is he's the powerhouse, he's the physical player. And I would definitely agree with you in regards to if they're going to just sit back and attempt to defend, you can't, because Arianto's so explosive and so powerful, and Alfian at the net is so dangerous. Like, look at that. This is the thing, the Chinese, if they're just going to go with power, the Indonesians are so well organised that if they're hitting shots upward like that last drive was, punished.
8-7.
Well, of the two Chinese players, is it fair comment if I say that KUSHARJANTO is the one that probably ought to go forward? He's the better net player?
Yeah, definitely. For me, he's definitely the net player in that partnership, and he's the one with slightly more touch and more vision, and the one who's going to be trying to get the lift. As I say that, his partner gets an incredible net call.
Yeah.
Service over. 8-all.
Yeah, that's well judged. Gone over that line.
That's the other thing that's going to be difficult for the Chinese down the end. If they're just keeping the pace in the shuttle, it's going to be so hard to try and find the back of the court without hitting out at times, because they've got the wind with them. They want to be getting a higher lift to use the wind on when they're going to hit a big smash.
Service over. 9-all.
So it is the Chinese pair of KUSHARJANTO and Zhou who go to the mid-game interval with the advantage, a 2-point advantage.
现在这个有两支接杀手的时候，有点犹豫，考虑到这样老郭他们中打的说下手你给起来，就这一点需要注意防守。哎，你要感觉你能调动他，快点，如果给到底的，你给到大半场，你让他丢下来没问题。你有时间的，对，出接。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Play.
Missed it.
Service over.
This great block here
10-11.
and the chase in to get his part in the lift, which is his job to do. For ZHOU Ting, that's his job. He's got to get the block and he's got to chase forward.
That's fabulous. Rapid fire exchange.
That's brilliant from Alfian here. That cut out and it puts the Chinese in trouble, and then brilliant move around him from Arianto. And that's how they work so well together. They've got such a good understanding of where to move, what to cover.
Good flick. All 3 points since the mid-game interval. Goes to the wall number 1, Alfian and Ardianto.
Actually, there from Alfian was very impressive because he possibly had the lift. It resulted in such good skill to not.
Yes, there is total confusion between the 2 Chinese players.
13-11.
That's brilliant vision there from Arianto.
And 4 points since the mid-game interval to the Indonesians. The elevation on that jump smash from Zhao Haodong. Quite extraordinary.
Service over. 12-13.
Look at that.
It's a good car there from ZHOU Ting, and I do think the way he's taking on the Indonesians, any chance he's getting, he's chasing forward to get his partner lift, because as you said, Jill, it's very dangerous. Zhao, when he gets up, he's got a big smash.
This has been played at such a pace, these rallies.
13-4.
The Chinese player, for me, I watched them a few months ago in a different tournament, and they're so much smoother the way they're moving around each other. It's like they're understanding now their roles in the partnership. Who's moving in, who's moving back, who's covering. It looks so much better.
The perfect net shot from Alfian.
And this is total perfection here, even when his opponent's actually at the net.
And that got deflected by the net cord.
14-4.
And that's why it was difficult for Ardianto to time his shot. Super rally again.
It's the big well-placed smash there from Arianto. And a very short lift as well.
Some cute angle.
16-14.
Yeah, he's waited, committed to his backhand defence. Placing it down across the body towards his forehand side. Clever play.
I would say all the lifts are just a little bit tentative.
Yeah, they should be able to push through with their lifts, the Indonesians, playing against the drift.
Yeah, they should be able to. The Indonesian way is kind of the no lift style, and when they lift it, I never feel like they're going to do, that big high lift to really stretch their opponent.
16-4.
Level one's high. It's good vision from her GT. That's quick. Well judged. And now the Chinese pair go back into the lead.
And how do you think then? It did look when he was at the net, something looked slightly off because he broke his string and he knew it, and he didn't know if to change his racket, he didn't know what to do. There was just a pause in his movement. He was moving so quickly before he broke the string, and then there was that hesitation.
Oh, gosh, that's good from Arianto.
17-4.
Yeah, this is a great move. He's followed it. Great interception.
Well,
18-17.
Chinese pairs who, at the start of the match, were not really getting themselves on the attack that much, and I think they really are now. And the Indonesians, on a couple of occasions, have really been pushed back on their defence. Oh, great defence. A moment of magic from Mohammad Rian.
18-4.
This is a truly incredible shot. This is why they were number one. Bit of fortune there with that, and then gets his chance, and that stop drop was incredible. No one's getting that back.
is the Chinese pair who are moving forward more and more,
Service over.
and that's forcing the Indonesians to back off more and more.
This is the thing, the Chinese are putting so much pace into every shot, and it's hard for the Indonesians to get the fade or get the block in because there's so much pressure that the Chinese are then putting on them by stepping up the court.
Just seem to snatch at that.
Service over.
So who's going to have the game point opportunity? Well worked. That's what they do best. Getting in the downward direction and moving forward. And it is the number one seeds, Alfian and Arianto, who have a game point. Opening game to the world number ones, Fajar, Alfian and Mohammad Rian Arianto.
First game won by Fajar, Alfian, Mohammad, Rian, Arianto, 21-19.
Naufal just confirming that scoreline, 21-19.
Kalau menurut saya masih banyak dibelokin ya, dibelokin atau dikerakin. Kalau sekeras bolanya dia turun, dia mau kapok. Karena kalau itu ditembak bagi anak yang tetap akan dimatikannya. Ya kalau lagi gitu, bagaimana kalau anak-anak ininya kadang-kadang ketengahin, panjangin, kalau nggak belokin ya, aduh. Nah, ini udah pegang servis, masuk ke setengah lepas. Kalau kamu nggak enak, ya kalau belakang mana yang anak belok gini, belok ke sini, ya belakangnya kalau maju terus dia kan takut. Depannya. Ya kalau si siapa? Kalau paling belakang ya, depan ke sini. Jangan sering. Lu jangan terlalu mundur dulu. Naruh apa? Taruh lagi. Kalau jangan terlalu mundur. Ya sabarin ya. Kalau aja masih gitu. Kalau tapi ini kaki jadinya nggak enak. Ya, oke, apa yang kita mau ya, kalau di depan pernah aja
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
What a thrilling opening game that was. Won by the world number ones, Alfian and Arianto. Oh my goodness me. Fast exchanges. That's wide, but there was a bit of hesitation.
One love.
Two Indonesians, I don't think they were going for it. No, nobody's covering that one. Maybe decided very early on, as soon as the shot was struck, that it was going to go wide.
Service over, 1-4.
It was a nice idea. Execution, not
2-1.
to Wang.
Service over, 2-all.
Great cover by the Indonesians. Alfian's played this cross court there, and then straight away Arianto covers the gap and plays a brilliant shot, and he gets the weak reply. The way they cover each other is so smooth.
Powerful smash. Chris, was that the first big serve from the Indonesians in the match?
I think it's the first one I've seen, yeah. And then after that, the way the Indonesians opened up the Chinese, just move, look, every time, until they then get the chance, fairly short-lived and then a big smash. But the way they contain the Chinese by moving them round in defence is really impressive.
Service over, 3-4.
Takes this out of his right pocket.
Yeah, they did well to survive that point, the Chinese, because I think ZHOU done, I think he played the wrong shot there at the net, so the answer was already there.
Service over, 5-3. Service over, 4-5.
Oh, that's careless.
Service over, 6-4.
Sometimes those shots where you almost have a bit more time, but you have there's no speed on the shuttle, you have to think a bit more. You try and play too good a shot, it's almost like a nothing shot, and I would totally agree, it's a simple mistake. That's really impressive from Alfian there, because there was a shot quite early in the rally which he does incredible to even get back. The way he moves the shuttle round, it's at the moment he is the best in the world at moving the shuttle around. It's composed, he can almost put it with it. And you know, again, this is why they are world number one. Cheap mistakes here sneaking in from the Chinese. Again, really impressive from Alfian. Been very second game.
tried the roundabout shot, Sardianto.
Service over, 5-9. TAI. TAI.
Some Chinese fans here. I think the Indonesian fans. Better voice than the Chinese fans.
I have to say, I think the Indonesian fans are the loudest fans I've ever come across.
And they're wonderful, aren't they?
They are amazing fans. I wish sometimes I would have cheered for me, but
Look at that. What a fabulous flick serve from ZHOU Dong.
6-9.
that surprised everyone. Brilliant. And he did the right thing. He made the move and he had it. He just caught the frame. He's got it. And he just clipped the frame.
And he tried to flick it down. This time around to alert to it. Goodness, that's a good smash.
I was clocked at 410 kilometers per hour.
10-7.
Confused look on the face of ZHOU Dong.
Situation now, I just want my answer just to take just a fraction of pace off. I'm not saying to play soft, I'm just saying 10%, 15% power off, because then the shuttle probably going to come up to Alfian at the net, and that's why Alfian's phenomenal. When it's coming up to him, it's so dangerous. When it's coming down at him, it's so hard when you're at the net.
Towards the right here from ZHOU Dong. And he completely mistimed his defensive shot. And it's a 3-point advantage here when it came into the second game. Well, a difference of 3 points is not like insurmountable to come back. This is still far from over. Beautiful. Well, there was a big wind up as if he was going to play the fast smash from Alfian, and then just stops that racket, stopping the shuttle absolutely in front of Teng.
And he's so cool and calm. You know, he's got a smile on his face. He's so relaxed, and that's why he's so good at the net, because at the net you've got to be relaxed. If you're too tense or too stiff, you're going to miss hit it.
There he is again.
When he gets forward, the Chinese have to get it away from him, because if they hit anything near him when he straights them forward, it's just too dangerous out for him.
Well, I think this one is becoming a decisive advantage now. But then you never know, do you? Well, they're going to challenge that.
Rian Odianto challenges.
No serve.
Ball out.
I'm going for it, clip the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over.
That was the first service error.
I would agree with you. I'd say for now, the Chinese, they've really got to snatch a few, almost called quick points to get back into this, because the Indonesians are looking so calm and relaxed right now.
It's a great return, he said. And look, he's done it again. A change of pace, taking all pace out of the shuttle.
You can only play that shot when you're confident, because if you're not confident and you're tense and you're stiff, you're going to miss it. But he's so relaxed out there, and it's such a good shot. And it's such a difficult shot to play as well.
This is looking more and more like a decisive move.
69.
I think the big problem for the Chinese as well is the Indonesians are looking more and more relaxed and more as if they're just enjoying it. And this is the problem, because they're going to play even better and better.
6 of the last 7 points to the Indonesians. He's done it again.
This is what I mean. You've got to disturb him, because at the moment he's the king of the castle, as it were. You know, he looks like he's made of gold. Everything he's doing is to perfection.
It looks as if he's toying with them at the moment. Seven of the last points. Tried it again, didn't work this time.
He tried something super special there, but still the lead it's a large lead. It's a massive ask for the Chinese to come back now.
Oh, that's good from the Hergy team. Quick reactions.
11-17.
Yeah, that shot would have gone past him. That's great control.
No! 12-17.
Too big a swing of the racket from ZHOU.
Again, if we see this last shot from out here, we're going to see it. This one here, he turns it away, and that's the thing. It's not a simple net directly at his opponent. He's still moved the shuttle away. Here, a little bit of deception.
I'll tell you the other problem with Chang his racket. He's down by his ankles. Got to have the racket up ready at the net.
Yeah, poor racket carry. He just doesn't look that comfortable at the net.
So 2 points away from the All-England final. 2 points away, making it a second consecutive All-England men's doubles final to feature 2 pairs from Indonesia.
Service over. 13-19.
Brilliant. Alfian absolutely rampant at the net.
Service over.
Match point opportunities.
This is the thing the Chinese have done too many times. Hit too hard in an upward direction anywhere near Alfian. You just can't. You've got to get it away from him. But this is what they've really struggled with in this match.
Well, that's what I say to the first of the 7th match point opportunities.
14-20.
Oh, clever.
That was a great shot.
15-20.
Sometimes the final point is the hardest one to win.
They couldn't, could they?
17-20.
Four of the 7 match points have come long. And another 3 remaining. Brilliant. There's time on their 5th match point opportunity. Fajar, Alfian and Mohammad Rian put their place in the final to make it an all-Indonesian men's doubles final tomorrow, where they will play against the 2-time former champions, AHSAN and SETIAWAN. 21-19, 21-17, the margin of the victory. In a match lasting 45 minutes. Well, they both very much played their part, the 2 Indonesians, but as Chris was saying, Alfian on the front court at the net area. Super 1000 event of the year. That is a beautiful men's doubles coaches.
I think it just shows Indonesia's dominance at the moment in men's doubles. As you said earlier, Jill, with the stat, I mean, it's incredible how dominant Indonesia are at the moment.
Confirmation of that scoreline 21-19, 21-17 in 45 minutes. And Qiong and Arianto through to the final. Arena here in Birmingham. Not one single fan has left the arena. This is the most wonderful evening of badminton, and we've had 4 semi-finals so far in the evening session. Next up is the men's singles, and it's an all-unseeded affair. It's the gold medalist from the Youth Olympic Games, Li Shifeng of China, up against Anders Antonsen, who was a silver. His 3rd All-England semi-final. Now this is the men's singles draw, and you can see by quarter-final stage 3 players from China, 2 from Malaysia, and only 3 seeds, 1 in the top half of the draw at that quarter-final stage. By semi-final stage, just 1 seed, and that was the 2021 winner, Zii Jia. The bottom half of the draw, incidentally, that semi-final was a battle of the former champions, because not only had Zii Jia won in 2021, SHI Yu Qi is a 2-time finalist, having won in 2018. But we are guaranteed an all-unseeded final, because the 2 players we are about to see are both unseeded, and SHI Yu Qi is already through to the final. Li Shifeng of China won the gold medal at the Youth Olympic Games in Buenos Aires in Argentina back in 2018. He is competing in his first ever All-England Championship. In fact, it's only his 2nd ever Super 1000 tournament. His first was the Malaysian Open earlier this year. And here he is in the semi-final.
Massive Birmingham welcome for his opponent from Denmark, Anders Antonsen.
medalist, silver in Basel in 2019 and bronze in Huelva in 2021. This is 7th consecutive All England Championships and it's a 3rd semi-final. Well, he's looking a little serious as he walks onto court. This is his first semi-final of the year. In fact, 4 tournaments prior to this, and he lost in the second round of all 4. This is a big step forward in the road to recovery from Anders Antonsen. Now, this will be just a second meeting between these 2 players, and Li Shifeng won the previous encounter, which was in the Thomas Cup.
Black
at
for
the
you.
group stage, and as you
This is
saw,
red.
Li Shifeng won in three
Okay,
games.
yes, sir.
It was an hour and 21 minutes. So, Anders Antonsen gets his wish about the end. Well, the last of our semi-finals. What a semi-finals day it's been. Well, the women's singles early today, earlier this evening, I should say, between TAI Tzu Ying and Zii Jia was a classic. I wonder if this will be the same. Li Shifeng, as you can see, is only 23 years of age from Chang, the capital of Jiangxi province, the landlocked province in southeast China. 182, which is just about 6 foot. He's tall for a Chinese athlete. Prior to this All England, he'd never won a match in a Super 1000 tournament. Had a career high of 14, he went up 6 places at the beginning of this week after being in the final of the German Open last week, so he's looking for a second final in consecutive weeks. And it was a repeat of last week's final in the first round, but he got the better of Qiong, who had to retire. Quarter-final against Yeung, who in the second round had beaten the defending champion, Victor Axels. Anders Antonsen will turn 26 next month. He's currently 18 in the world ranking, and he has been as high as 4 weeks from the end of September last year. So he has been beset with injury troubles over the last year or so, and his matches, the 25-year-old beat his childhood friend and training partner Rasmus Imker in the first round. Then last year's beaten finalist Chen and came from 5-11 down in that second game against the Indian player. 3 games against the Olympic bronze medalist Anthony Ginting. 21-17 in the deciding game in an hour and 13 minutes. So our umpire, Edardito of France, and Alan Crowe from England, the service judge. So the last of our semi-finals, the second men's singles. We will join SHI Yu Qi in the final tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, On my right, Anders Antonsen, Denmark. And on my left, Li Shifei, China. Anders Antonsen to serve. Naufal, play.
Descended on the utility arena during that opening rally. Well, Chris, I was saying that this man, Anders Antonsen, has really had his injury problems over the last 12 months or so. In fact, since the beginning of 2022, he's withdrawn from 11 of the 21 tournaments that he's entered. So he's withdrawn from more tournaments than he's actually played.
Yeah, but no, it's a very good point you're making there, Jill, because he's had 3 very tough matches in this tournament. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure his injuries have had some abdominal and some lower limb, but I don't know exactly what it is. But is he fully fit? But the other thing is momentum, as in the confidence. When you are winning tournaments or winning matches, you become more confident in it. Everything just falls into place, and as you said, he's pulled out of more tournaments than he's played, so this result in itself is phenomenal considering the amount of matches he's actually played.
Yeah, but when you talk of momentum, Li Shifei, having been in the last week in Germany, in Mulheim, he's won all of his matches in 2 straight games here this week in Birmingham. Quarter-final against Qiong. That team was absolutely superb.
I would definitely agree. I'd say he was in almost turbo mode. He looks so fast. I would say when you look at some of his results, it's almost like every couple of months he seems to be getting that bit better, that bit better. He's one of the young Chinese hot prospects, and I mean, what the amount I've seen of him, he looks very, very good.
Nice. He's a very tactically astute player, as Anders Antonsen.
I do think a lot with Anders is momentum and confidence, because there was a patch where he almost got to the point where he was unbeatable. There were some times when I feel he should have lost some really close matches, but he had the momentum of winning, and he just kept winning, and he got to 2 in the world, which is an incredible achievement.
Service over. 4-2.
Yeah, to play a net shot back to the nets when you're taking it that low is really very special. Well played by Li Shifei.
And the quality as well, it was so tight.
Well, the precision of his smashing yesterday in the quarterfinal was exemplary. And that's another one where the accuracy could not have been better.
I would agree with you, Joe. I mean, it literally can't get better than that.
Opened up the opportunities with the cross-court drop shot from around the head position. That one.
Say the speed from Li Shifeng and the aggressive style of play is amazing. And I do think the point you make in regards to his previous matches that haven't gone on for that long, he is fresh and he can maintain the speed. I think it's going to be a tough challenge for him. Definitely being on court for a lot longer in the All England than Li Shifeng.
Just to emphasise your point, Chris, about how long Alice has been on court for 3 hours and 10 minutes, whereas his opponent has only been on court for 1 hour 41 minutes. So, the first challenge of this men's singles, really wide.
Good challenge. And I think that's good umpiring actually as well, because he actually took a bit too long to challenge, but it's because I think he thought that the line judge actually signalled out, because he clenched his fist and then all of a sudden he realised, and you could see he was surprised.
Yeah. Nice.
Do you think this shot here of Amma's is one of his best?
Yeah, it's one of his favourites, isn't it? No question. Rehan Pearson on the right as we look at them, his coach. And I understand is his psychologist. Well, it's Anders Antonsen who's been faulted, and I think that's for interfering.
I think you're right, Joe.
He interfered with his racket, I think the umpire said. You're not allowed to impede your opponent from playing the shot that they're trying to play. Let's have another look.
8-4.
Yeah, that was a fault. That's a great call by the umpire.
I would agree with that, yeah. This is the difficult thing in that situation. I understand Anders is, but I feel like Anders can't get it back, and the only thing he can try and do is almost put his opponent off, and I do agree with you. I think that's a good call from the umpire.
No question. I mean, you're not allowed to invade your opponent's side of the court, and that's obviously impeding or putting off Yu Qi playing his shot. That's very long. Stevenson has to think about the drift while he's that far side of the court.
I do think there's going to be two kind of individual battles as such. I think for Anders, as you pointed out, Joe, just the difference, as in he's been on court almost twice as long as his opponent. It's going to be definitely a physical aspect he's going to have to contend with. And I think for Yu Qi, the point you made about, you know, it's his first All England, it's such a big occasion for him. But is that going to play a part? Is he going to get a bit nervous when he gets closer to possibly the finishing line?
That's a very good question. And we don't have the answer until we get to that situation. But he looks very relaxed at the moment, doesn't he?
I would agree. I was saying he's flowing, he's looking good, he's moving, he's looking confident. At the moment, he looks very mature as a player.
Missed it. So to the mid-game interval, and it's a 6-point advantage for Yu Qi of China. His coach, Zii Jia, All England men's singles champion in 1998. Pretty much been a perfect start for Yu Qi. Very deceptive. What do you think Cantonsen's being told here? Walking Pearson.
The Danish definitely was good enough to know what he said. It's a tough one. I mean, at the moment he's got to try and contain Yu Qi. He's forced a few of the chances he's had. He's made a few unforced errors. I mean, I watched the match yesterday against Zheng, who's one of the fastest players in the world, and I say Anders contained him. He kept the same speed, which I haven't quite seen today. Now, is fatigue going to play a part? Definitely. At the moment, I'd say Li Shifeng is looking a lot quicker than Anders. Can Anders slow him down? Can he slow the game down? Can he change the style? I think these are going to be interesting things that we're going to see as the game progresses.
He's peppering those lines, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, his attack at the moment is pinpoint precision. Chance here. He's hitting it so clean.
Amazing cross-court net shot. So far, won by Antonsen with a hard smash, focusing on the angle. That was a beautiful cross-court shot.
Really good hit from Anders. I love this one down the line. Lovely shot.
Yeah, put slice on that, hasn't he? This running indeed. Beautiful.
Number 13. Akane.
I almost didn't even see him move it quick. It was almost like he hovered there. He did so well to get that one back. And in that rally, Anders tried a few times to just change the speed. He started off the rally at lightning speed, and then he slowed it down with the big high lifts, and he was going in and out to try and disrupt Li Shifeng's rhythm, but it didn't really work.
Hesitating because he thought it was going out.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it looked close to the line. Reason why. Yeah, I think sometimes you hope and then you realise it's in. But I've got to say, Li Shifeng, I mean, it's amazing to think he's at the beginning of his journey for his badminton career, and as you highlighted earlier, Jill, you know, it's his first All England, his second ever 1000, I believe. He's out there like a confident, you know, then he's been on tour for 10 years the way he's playing. It's incredible.
Oh, that's a good angle. Well, after that rally, Antonsen appeared to hold his back. I hope that was just an itch and not a pulled muscle. It's going wide. Oh, I thought he was going to hit it.
Yeah, I think it just kept going. I do think the drift's just edging that way, and any high shots, the drift just keeps taking it. I do think this game is obviously sneaking away from Anders, which just means the task's even bigger, because to win this in 3 games is so tough. When you highlighted he's been on court for nearly twice as long as his opponent so far in this tournament.
Nice block. That's gone well. 10-point advantage now. And this is decisive in this open game.
Brilliant rally from Anders. That return again that we saw from earlier in the match, the skillful, deceptive return, and a great spin net.
There's a challenge here now for
Li Shifeng challenges for Ying.
One on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 11-19.
Oh, amazing. What a net exchange. Spinning net shots of the opponent's spinning net shots. And it is now game point opportunities. Li Shifeng. Game 21-11 to the Chinese youngster.
By Li Shifeng, 21-11.
23 minutes for the opening game, and my goodness, this young man from China is looking impressive at the moment.
I said Second game. Love. Play.
So here we go. Second game, what can the Dane do in response to that wonderful opening game by Li Shifeng?
In that first game, I don't think Anders did a lot wrong really for it to be 21-11. I think it was just a case of Li Shifeng was very impressive.
That's a powerful smash. It's the movement back in court as well, isn't it, Chris? I mean, he was so fast back, so he could really get behind.
I mean, his movement is so fluid, so that when he strikes the shuttle, everything is so smooth. The way he's moving at the moment, I mean, it could well be the stat you used, Joe, of, you know, Antonsen's played for twice as long because Li Shifeng looked so fresh and quick and agile.
And why?
Service over. 4-1.
That's where, for me, Anders just got to be careful because I feel the drift's going that way as we look at it. You just got to be careful of that corner. It's the danger corner because if he hits there, the drift keeps going, especially cross court.
That read the drift the other way, from right to left. Can't be that bad then, the drift, if we both read it differently.
Maybe it's the slightly different angles we're at. I don't think it is, but I'm trying to find an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, that's good judgment again. Nice backhand. Quick forward, isn't he? He uses those long legs in one giant step and then a lunge towards the net.
And this change of pace here, that is incredible because Anders has taken it quite low and he spotted that, and Li Shifeng is on that so quick.
It's really a danger time for Anders Antonsen. 6-1 the advantage to Li Shifeng. I think the umpire has been quite lenient here. We're not having the court knocked. Why are we having a break?
I think it was supposed to be a quick towel. I think both players have taken a fraction longer. Maybe they had a misunderstanding of what it was. We all got a bit confused what was going on. So the big problem now is for Anders. doubt is going to hit his mind. He's lost the first game 21-11 and he's 7-1 down against someone who's playing incredibly well. He's going to start to question everything, and this is what he's not got to do. He's got to keep believing it is still possible.
Well, I think that he will still believe. I think as a trait, I think Hamiltonson has a lot of self-confidence. He really does believe in himself.
I think that's so integral, because you have to believe, because if you don't believe in yourself, you know, no one else is going to. And that's where often you see the biggest comebacks for the people with the most self-belief, because it's one of the most important things as an athlete, not arrogance, but self-belief. You've got to believe that you can win. Oh my goodness. A really powerful, sharp smash from Liu Shifeng. And he follows it up with a viciously spinning neck shot. Look at that. Hamiltonson had to let it come out of the tumble, out of the spin, before he tried to play it. Otherwise, there's a danger of hitting the feathers first, and then you get no control of the shot. Beating the Anders has tried to play net shot in the wrong situation. He's got to try and put it in the sky and start again, because the shot's just too good. It's good there from Anders. This is such an important time right now, because if he's into this break 11-3, 11-4 or something like that, it's going to be so tough. So keep believing that it's possible.
Somebody over 100 on their phone. Gone wrong. He has several looks at that. Look at the shuttle, then look down to the line. Get your spatial awareness. By the time he played it, it was really a little too late.
Service over. 10-4.
That's a super crisp smash once more from this man, Liu Shifeng. And he goes to the mid-game interval with a 7-point advantage, having already won the first.
不要抓住啊，不要想反攻啊，想被破解什么不信啊，往前的不要信啊，就往前踢了啊，踢他，但是他又抓住了，是吧？这是不一样，我说起来可能是头顶受伤一样，哎，我就不会领头被。
So it's really now or never as far as Anders Antonsen is concerned. He's got to start closing down this gap.
Amazing. He's just everywhere. Zheng, like he's so dominant in the mid court. He's aggressive. Rear of the court, he's moving so well. Any hard chance, he's putting so much pressure on. And I feel like at a stage, Anders is going to start to think, what does he have to do?
Oh, that's sensational.
7-12.
This is an incredible shot here by Anders. Double action, unbelievable shot.
Yeah, he's on a roll.
There's just a slight momentum shift happening here.
Players back on court. It's 12. Play.
Well, I told you he believed.
Looks like, yeah, all of a sudden Anders has come alive and he's playing incredible. I think over the last 4 points, he's really upped his level.
Oh, came off the frame.
13-9.
Beautiful. I'm not sure he should have got his racket to that. I wonder if that was going out. Oh. Well, it's all hypothetical because he did get his racket to it, and yet he didn't get it back. Oh no, I'm sure that was going out.
No.
It's gone on. Well, Antonsen waving his left arm in the air, and I've seen it more height. He did that one. But this one that goes long, plays it very flat, and then sort of waves the left arm in the air, and it was clearly on. Oh, no, maybe. Yeah. Does that give it more height, or did he catch the lights in his eye or something?
I think he's saying a little bit more height. because then they won't go out. It could just be a frustration with himself. But I do think, yeah, he's saying just give it a little bit more height.
Let's go wide. That's a super shot. And I think there's signs that Li Shifeng is beginning to tire.
Definitely been a momentum shift, and that is brilliant there from Anders. Something just a bit different. A bit of variation, something that Li Shifeng doesn't expect.
It's gone long. And there's just 3 points in it. 7 points in it at the mid-game interval. Maintaining the attack with the round the head jump smash, and then the follow-up is so quick. Look at that. Wonderfully athletic play.
And he takes the next shot so early, but he's so composed. It's the one after the smash when he steps forward here. He takes it early, nice and calm, but the placement, such an awkward place where he's hit that for Anders.
Yeah, there's a bit of reverse slice on it, isn't there? So
yeah.
It's a bit of disguise as well. Teams can go over Turkey's trying to up the pace. Brilliant.
14-17.
That's a beauty. Even got the neck caught.
the level now and is playing at is pretty much as good as it gets. The only thing is when you're playing that good, I don't know if a few mistakes are going to creep in. Like his margin is so tight. Think of that shot, we've got a net cord and nearly on the line.
This is a big, big point. Fantastic. Anticipated the straight push down his forehand side. And there was a big gap across court. Yeah, it's not deep enough or high enough, that push from Li Shifeng.
This is an amazing comeback from Anders, no matter what, being so far down at one point. Coming back pretty much within touching distance.
Yeah, only 2 points in it now. Oh, the lucky net cord. And now just 1 point the deficit. Oh, he's calling for the doctor. I don't know what the problem is. This is happening too often at crucial moments. Calling for medical timeout.
I think he had an issue with his toe in German Open. Maybe a blister or something. So he's got a reasonable amount of stress. I'm not sure. No, it can't be a blister. He's putting ice spray on it. Unless that's a new method to sort out a blister.
Urging Li Shifeng to get his sock back on and his shoe back on. He's not exactly hurrying.
Tough thing for Anders now is to keep his focus. He was on such a roll with momentum, with what he was doing, where he was playing. Now this break, will he be straight back into the focus that he had before this intermission or this injury break?
Yeah, that's the whole point, isn't it? Keng was on a roll, and therefore it's an opportune moment for the player to ask for a timeout, medical timeout. Well, you can let the crowd think of it. Four straight points. Second last 9 points. He's back level. 17 all.
The nerves are definitely building now for Li Shifeng. When he had the big lead, it was all looking calm and composed. Now it's just tense and it's tight. Full momentum shift.
going all out attack. Li Shifeng.
Speed of the game now into kind of turbo mode. The style of Li Shifeng does remind me a little bit of his coach, Sun Jun. Kind of full out attack, really dangerous overhead, loads of power and speed.
Anderson, return the shuttle. Return the shuttle now. Now. 18-17.
Well, it's all rather intense at the moment, isn't it? One player wanting to change the shuttle, and not wanting it. Beautiful.
I mean, it's full out attack from both players here. It's getting so tense, and I mean, Anders is literally, it was almost like he put it on the line himself. That is such an accurate smash. The game has got so compact because both players don't really want to move the shuttle around. They just want to play net and try and then get the lift so they can hit the smash.
18-4.
Crucial point.
That's the thing, Anders knows that his opponent doesn't really want to lift. It's a tussle of no lift. And he's taken that chance, Anders, really well.
Well, 3 times in this second game, Anders Antonsen has been 7 points behind. And now at this crucial stage, for the first time, he goes into the lead. That's gone long. 2 point opportunities.
I think it's a combination of Anders definitely upped his game, but I do think also maybe when the end was in sight for Li Shifeng, did he tense up a bit? Did he get a little bit nervous?
8 of the last 9 points to Anders Antonsen. 2 game point opportunities. That's well saved.
19-20.
What a point.
Second game point opportunity for Antonsen.
Anderson.
He looked to be ready and then said he wasn't ready. Tension getting to everyone. One game all. 21-19 the second game. Having been 7 points adrift on 3 separate occasions in that second game. What a remarkable comeback by Anders Antonsen. Exactly an hour this has been in progress, and it's 1 game all.
Level. Play.
Well, the umpire calls for the start of the final game. No question, the momentum is with Mona Zantensen. Psychology, so far up, and not to close out the match, I think it could be quite an influence on this deciding game. Perhaps that error on the first rally, an indication. Yes.
I don't think we would have believed this after the first game and at the interval in the second game that we could go into a third game and Anders would be in full flow. Li Shifeng would be looking tense, nervous, agitated. It is such a change.
Needs to be awfully careful here. Well, I think that was really important for Li Shifeng.
Player let. You raise the head. 1-3.
Well, even though he's raised his hand, you really shouldn't move. If you move, then you're deemed to have been ready.
I think the only thing in his favour is the umpire did call the left quite early, but you're right, it was strange and Anders didn't move.
Remarkable. The backhand cross-court hit shot from Antonsen. And Li Shifeng responds with another backhand cross-court net shot. Look at this. That is superb.
And Li Shifeng at the end of the rally, he even gives Anders a little stare. See that?
Yeah.
Mind games are coming in now.
Yeah, they certainly are. That's a super shot. Oh, goodness me.
The difference is now for me. The reason I said that Li Shifeng was looking a bit nervy was because he was just using power, he was just smashing, whereas now he's using some variation and he's got it all.
Get ready to receive.
Saying that his feather broken.
The important thing now for Anders to keep his concentration, no matter how frustrated he is when not changing the shuttle.
what he was doing in the opening game, entering the first half of the second. Li Shifeng threading the smash on the line. He leaps from the base position in the centre of the court to play that round the head smash. Look at this.
Incredibly athletic.
Amazing.
But for me, the reason he can is because if you see where when he's striking, the shot lead is considerably inside the court, which means the lift is quite short. Whereas he was trying the same thing at the end of the second game when the lifts were much better.
3.
Oh, yeah, it was going in. Oh, he's done it again! Would you believe it?
And then he leaves the shuttle there because he will return it. Just to kind of rub in how amazing that shot was.
You don't see better than that. That's absolutely magnificent. Misjudgment from Li Shifeng.
4-6.
For those 6 straight points, I suspect has given the Chinese player belief once more. Because when he was another 3 down, I thought there was a danger of him almost imploding.
Yeah, I agree. And it's amazing how tense this third game is already, and it's only 6-4.
4-6.
That was tentative. I think he knew the strings had gone in his racket.
It's when singles is so hard. There's only once where I think I've ever seen a player change racket in singles mid-rally, which was Victor, which was quite incredible to see. Skied the lift, dashed off court, grabbed another racket and came back on.
5-6.
That's a big miss from Li Shifeng.
I feel like he's just trying to hit that too hard. It's 210s. He could hit that 80% power, and I don't think Anders would have any chance of getting that back. Just snatched at it.
Left, just wide.
7-6.
I do feel that's why he's got to be so careful of Li Shifeng, because I do feel the drift is going that way, and when it's cross court it seems to take it even more. It's just some of these, we've had 3 cheap points there.
That's wide. Both of them perhaps a little nervous. That would be very understandable. nice. Qiong taking it early.
8-7.
It's just a very good shot there. For me, that time on the pier, it was a lot more composed. It wasn't as tense, it wasn't as stiff. I don't even think he tried to hit it full power, but he doesn't need to.
Yeah, it was played back to the net, hovering, waiting to pounce.
Very sharp on that. Really aggressive there for Manders, even straight from the return of serve. So much pressure on Li Shifeng.
Virtually looking straight down that line, and that was plumb on the line. Yeah.
That smash is total perfection. No one's getting that back.
Li Shifeng, can you show him? Thank you.
Finds the line. This is not for the faint-hearted, is it? Those players having to show real courage in going for the lines, going for their shots.
Thank you.
Deep forehands of the day, then backhand next. There's the deep forehand, backhand, and then he steps in for the kill. Rehan to move the full diagonal of the court. Who's going to have the advantage at the change of ends? The answer is
Change ends.
well, it could not be closer. There has to be at least 1 point in it. And that's all there is.
seconds.
是啊，要不然你帮我。
Coaches, return to your chairs.
好，好吧，啊，然后线路这边，不要放直线，对位，是吧？放到线路这里啊。
Well, they're both trying to command the rallies and dictate the pace. And 10, deciding game. I think that's worth a challenge.
Li Shifeng challenges. Go
Press the strings
out.
of his racket with that smash, and that's possibly why he didn't. What's the score?
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge
I don't
remaining.
think Anderson's made a challenge on the match, has he?
12-10. Play.
Oh, got the net called Hansenson.
14-10.
That's just a remarkable match exchange.
The loss.
That's right.
I do think with Li Shifeng's attack, it has changed from the first game. I do think the accuracy has reduced. He wasn't hitting line every time, but I just think now it's almost just an arm's width away from Anders. I just feel the tension either in Li Shifeng or the fatigue, something is playing a part with his attack. It's nowhere near as the quality has dipped.
Yeah, his tensions, not as accurate. Well, that's understandable. I've been on court for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, that's super. Well, whoever comes through this match, you've got to think about the final tomorrow, because the former champion SHI Yu Qi won his semi-final in just 43 minutes, 2 straight games, 19 and 13. And of course, these two players will have 8 hours less recovery time in comparison to SHI Yu Qi.
Yeah, that makes a massive difference. And I mean, especially if it's Anders. I mean, after this game, however long it takes, if he does manage to win this, he would have been on court for what feels like eternity. You know, he's going to have so much fatigue in his body.
Nice. And short. Yeah.
Service over. 15-12.
this is the decisive move.
16-12.
I do think for me, goes back to the point I made before the match started in regards to will Li Shifeng, will he feel the nerves, will he feel the pressure? And when he got a bit closer, let's say, to the end goal, I've got to say full credit to Anders in the second game, he did up his level dramatically, but I do think also Li Shifeng he went a bit basic, he went a bit simple. Now for me, these errors are just creeping in.
Oh, there's a challenge here, I think, from Anderson.
Goals out.
I don't think he'll win that challenge. No, it's clear.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Players back on court. Service over. 13-16.
He's pushed it wide. This is far from over. Honestly, a couple of moments ago, I thought it was a decisive lead for Anderson.
I do think it's the right serve from Li Shifeng, because I do think Anders is controlling the first 3 or 4 shots of the rally. He's very dominant.
Fantastic.
I mean, that placement was incredible, and that's, for me, what he lacked in the latter part of the second game. I mean, Anders did incredibly well to get that shot back a few shots ago, where he's in trouble in his forehand. It's a brilliant, brilliant way to end the rally. The tension is just building.
That's well taken. And the 4-point deficit has been closed. It's 16-all. Anderson alert to the flick serve.
17-16.
Anders is so quick on that next shot. The flick's not great, but he's so early on this. He's just fully committed, 100% committed on that.
Well, I have to say, in the last few rallies, some of the angles that Li Shifeng has produced. And a moment ago, we were saying that his attacking play wasn't as potent, wasn't as accurate. He sharpened up again.
Yeah, he's played 2 rallies, I think, out maybe the last 4, and he's basically, he's told me to be quiet, I think, by those, because incredible shots. We had the ladies singles earlier that was absolutely sublime, and it's like the men are trying to outdo them, because this is just getting better and better.
70-all.
Look at Anders' base to return server. He's so high up the court.
Yeah. It's gone on.
18-17.
And now Keng goes into the lead. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Anders' pace in the rally is so high, working so hard to try and get that lift and get behind, and when he does, an incredible attack. Gets the high lift and then incredible.
Stay on court. 18-all. Service over. 19-18. Quick toweling only. Anders, I said no. On court.
We're an hour and 32 minutes into the match.
19-18.
This is what all the hard work has been for both these players in training. The next few points are the most important of the whole match.
It's gone on. And Li Shifeng on the verge of victory.
And the speed that both players are playing at after over an hour and a half. This is incredible from both of them.
2 match point opportunities.
Li Shifeng. Play.
And he's done it. I think we can safely say he's happy with that. 21-18 in the deciding game, having been 12-16 down. 9 of the next 11 points to close out the match. And at his first All-England. Li Shifeng reaches the final.
Sorry, Coach.
1 hour and 33 minutes.
Match by Li Shifeng, 21-11, 19-21, 21-18.
That is remarkable. 12-16 down. 9 of 11 points. And I thought that at 16-12, Anders Antonsen made a decisive move. Well, you just never know with sport, do you?